Welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy and project number 4 and 5 of the Celebrating in Color Paper Pumpkin Kit from May 2022. So project number 4, we're going to need the card base with the fancy edge on it. We're going to need the card front. We're going to need the best wishes and some of the matte dots. There's no stamping for this one. And we can also put in the gift card holder inside the card as well. So let's get started. What they're telling us to do is take our tear and tape and put 3 strips across the back of the card front, and like that. Okay, so we're going to just make sure those are stuck down, and then we can peel them off. Sometimes easier said than done. There we go. And like that. There we go. Okay, and now we need to line this one up. So again, I'm sorry if I get my hair in the frame. It actually lines up right with the bottom edge there. Because if you look at it, it is right top to bottom. So I'm going to pop this up. Actually, I think I'm going to do it from the bottom because I really want to make sure the bottom lines up. So we're going to do that and then just pop it down like that. So what it does is it actually covers the whole front of the card like that. Okay, so then we need to take our best wishes and we need to put some dimensionals on. I'm following, it tells you in the pattern where to put, or in the instructions where to put the dimensionals. So I'm just popping them down where they suggest, like that. And then we can peel them all off, put it on the front, and then we'll put the gift card holder in the back, inside the card. So this just sits like that. I'm just going to make sure it's straight before I press it down. And we need a Tahitian tied. And I'm just following the instructions here. So the Tahitian tied goes there. The parakeet party goes there. And the sweet sorbet goes there. And I don't think I picked up. Oh, I did. Okay, perfect. Excellent. So that is project number 4. Super, super simple, but wow, is it ever pretty. Oh, but I haven't put the card in, or the gift card holder inside. So again, as I did in the first video, I'm going to put the tear and tape on before I actually fold that edge over. It'll just be easier. And then I'm going to just tack some down at the bottom here like this. And if it's longer than your piece, that's fine. You can roll it back up on itself. It's super easy that way. Okay, so I'm going to peel these off now. And see, this edge is just over. I'm just going to fold it back on itself. And then that way you don't have a sticky edge on your card. I'm going to fold these over, and it might have been more clever to fold them over before I took the backing off the tape. See, you keep learning all the way along. Now I'm going to just put this in the middle of the card. I'm just going to put it straight down like that, and then fold my ends in and press them down. So now we can put the gift card inside the card, and we've got a great presentation there. All of these cards come with the gift card holder you can put on the inside. I won't put the second one in for project number 5, just because you've seen me do it now in 2 other videos, so we don't really need to go over it. So I need a banner for this one. I need the word happy, and I need this sheet here of punch outs. It has all 5 together. So we are just going to add them all to the front of the card. We'll do our stamping. Maybe we'll get that out of the way first. And the greeting is, to have you in my life. So the card will say, happy to have you in my life. I'm just going to keep inking this to make sure that I've got good coverage. And again, I apologize if I have my hair in the frame. I'm just going to pot that down like that. So there we go. I like using actually the middle of this paper. If you don't have the paper pumpkin paper, that's fine. You can use like any color and just put it down. It helps me line things up because it's hard to line things up with the white on white. So we've got that. We've got the happy, and we need to take our card base and our strips, and we need to put the tear and tape on the back of all of them. And we need to start in the middle with this. One thing, it might be actually easier, I've punched all these out, but it might be easier to put the tear and tape actually on the back of these. So let's try that. Let's just go for it. To put the tear and tape on the back of these before you've actually punched them out, because then they're all an equal distance apart and you don't have to line them up. So how clever would that be? So let's just give that a try. That just occurred to me after I'd already punched all of those ones out. So I'm just gonna shorten that one up a little bit. Pop that down like that, and this one down like that. And let's see what happens when I have it all attached to the front of the card and have to peel it up. So we'll see how clever I am then. So, okay, I'm just going to tear the other pieces off just because they're a bit in the way. Okay, now let's peel our backings off like that. Okay, almost time to see if my experiment is going to work or if it's going to be a total flop. Okay, now we need the light side up and we need to center it on the card. So let's just pop it down like that, give each one a good push, and now let's see what happens when I peel this up. Okay, I think it's working. Look at that. And it's all perfectly lined up. Let's just get that piece off. How good was that? Okay, I am so excited about that. And we put tear and tape on the back of the happy as well. And I already have a couple of pieces torn, so I can put that one there like that. And again, these are just a little bit longer. You can see it's sticking out over the edge. That's fine. I can fold them back on themselves. So let's just put that like that. Oh, and that one is really super long. So let's get started with peeling these off. I am just so excited that that worked. That is absolutely fabulous. See, it doesn't take much to make me happy. Just a little experimentation that works. Life is good. I'm actually just going to tear that one off because it is a bit long. Okay. And make sure that my little torn edges don't show. And we are going to put the happy down right in the middle like that. And the only thing is that didn't work in that they're in a different order on the tear sheet. This and this one are fine. This one actually needs to be over here. So I'm going to see if I can tear that up, but I can't because the tear tape is very strong. So it was a really great idea. Don't do it because you've got your things out of order now. This is going to go down like this. It's not a super big deal. It's still really pretty. And we're going to put dimensionals on here like this, and like that, and like that, and like this. Okay, so we're going to peel those off like that, and it overlaps the bottom of the happy goes right in the middle like that. Okay, just like that. And now I need to put my dots on, and I need a Tahitian tide to go down here like this. And then I need the Orchid Oasis to go like that. And then I need a Starry Sky to go up here. And they're saying to put it on the Y. I'm actually going to put it up there just to bring some interest up to the top, because I don't have my little gold piece there. So that is project number 4 and 5 from the Paper Pumpkin Kit for May 2022, called Celebrating in Color. So stay tuned for the alternate cards.